Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I am your host, Mel Rose, and this is the two-card reading for Tuesday, January 23, 2024. The Sun is in Aquarius with Pluto, and the waxing gibbous moon is in Cancer. We're just a couple days out from that full moon in Leo now, so this is the time to be completing, to be tying up any loose ends in terms of the tasks that you wanted to complete in time for that full moon on Thursday. You know, full moon in Leo, this is going to be our time to shine, to show off, maybe get a little fabulous and celebrate our accomplishments so far, pat ourselves on the back, and appreciate the people who have helped us along the way as well. And if you want to know more about the astrology, I invite you to check out the Astrology Today video right next to this one on this channel. In fact, if you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, click for notifications, then you'll know every time I post fresh daily astrology and tarot content like I do. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here today. I'm happy that you chose to join me. Let's check out these cards. What's coming in and what's going out? That's what we want to know right now. What's coming in? The Four of Swords. This is a period for reflection, and it's really kind of a moment to draw back from whatever it is that you have been most engaged in, especially when it comes to your intellect, your thoughts, plans, and communications. Draw back from whatever it is that has been confusing you or upsetting you, or just maybe you've just been thinking about this one thing too much. Something has had all of your attention. Now is the time to sort of retreat a little bit and spend some time in reflection. Just get your wits about you. Like, what do you think about what it is you've gone through before? And with that understanding, how are you going to move forward from here? Okay, so it is really a time, this person looks like they're either sleeping or dead. It's a time to isolate a little bit and take a nap if you need to, but really just take some time to reflect and contemplate where you've been so far. It's a good time. It's good to take that pause, and it's good to get that peace before returning back to the world. And especially, this reminds me of like somebody who is coming home from some sort of a journey, somebody who's coming home from some sort of a quest, and they've been through some stuff out there in the world, and now they're ready to return back home where they started out, where they came from. But when you go out on these journeys and these quests, you come back a little bit changed, and it's not always helpful to just walk back into your old situation, just like as though you're ready to pick up the pace where you were before, when you've been away and you have other things on your mind and you've been, taking care of other business. So this is your little vacation after the vacation, or your little, sort of antechamber between the adventure and the home space. So give yourself a little bit of decompression time before you just throw yourselves back into what it is that you had to do, if you're able to do that. And what's going out? What are we releasing? Seven of Cups. Mystery, illusion. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is definitely, about choices that you make, but you see this person seems to be choosing between, just sort of ideas that are in the clouds, right? This is really more about the imagination, about what we can imagine having for ourselves, the bigger, better things. Not everything we see in these cups is necessarily going to be good for us, and not everything we see in these cups is necessarily going to be bad for us. But we have to try to choose wisely, right? And the Seven of Cups comes with this idea that you can have illusions about the choices that you're making. You can think, oh, I'm going for victory here. I think it would be great to be famous for having achieved something huge, but you don't know what is on the flip side of that victory. You don't know what is on the flip side of that fame. You never know really what is in that experience, what good things and bad things can come out of that experience until you make the choice. So illusion, thinking that that if you gain that victory or that fame, or if you gain the success you're looking for, you get that big house on the hill, or you get that mound of riches, or you know, you find the one right spiritual way to be, which, friends, there's no one right spiritual way to be, but people are in search of that. Okay, you think you have found that, you know, it's going to come with some things that you didn't realize it came with. And that's what we want to release, is this sort of idealization. This has come up again recently, this sort of idealization of what the things we are choosing will carry for us, without being realistic about, you know, what the flip side might carry, or, you know, being realistic about the fact that, you know, all of these things come with negatives and positives. Okay, so calling in some reflection, some contemplation, a little bit of decompression zone between quest and real life, and releasing the illusion, perhaps, that when, you know, when we come back from that quest in real life to real life, releasing whatever illusions we might have about how that's going to be. Okay, we're going to have to take it moment by moment as it comes, and not make any assumptions about, you know, the positive things or the negative things that might stir up as we return to our regular space. I think that's all I have to say about it today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your presence here, and I will catch you all in the next video.